Right, now you can see what we're dealing with. It's a coppery, browny, whatever colour it is, I'm not really sure anymore. Pretty faded VK Commodore, but it is a pretty good base to start with. The reason we bought this car for this project is that we checked it out, and we checked out a few, but this was the one that really sort of stood out as being the one that had really the least abuse over its lifetime. It had the better panels and it was fairly straight all round, so we could really work with it. But like any old car, it's got shopping trolley dents, it's got a couple of old repairs that might hide some nasties. We won't know until we strip it back, the bodywork and the paintwork and any bodywork that's underneath there. And it's got little things like this boot lid is really badly out of alignment. It's had an old bit of damage on the other side, and also some rust, so we think at some stage it's had a bit of a touch in the rear end. And this, while the boot lid is closed, you can see here that this is really, the back's broken on the boot lid, so it's might have had a little bit of a bang, but we'll be able to sort that out pretty easily. Here is the sort of main sort of rusty little area. Had a bit of impact. There's also damage on the quarter panel down this side, and it's been tapped up but not actually repaired at all. It's just been tapped out with a hammer, so that's going to need some work as well. You can see the body lines have lost a little bit of shape through there, and this whole area has been the main impact zone, so it's crumpled up. And I think maybe up here there's a little bit of maybe rust, I don't know, bad bodywork. It's had some sort of damage before, but overall in general the gaps are really good on this car. The roof's pretty good, the bonnet's pretty good apart from some little dents, but I'm pretty happy with it and we're excited to get started into it. We've got a good old 5 litre V8, very tired. It runs not very well at all. It runs hot. The aircon doesn't work for good reason. There's no belt on it and there's bolts missing out of this unit as well. So there's only one bolt where there should be 4, so the whole thing's sitting to one side and it's actually touching the body here at this point. So the bolts can't actually even go into it. If the bolt, it's that jammed tight against the body, so there's something severely not right about that, but that'll be Mick's area of expertise. But like I said, overall we're starting with a pretty good car, and the next thing to do is actually start pulling the panels of it. I want to get this engine and gearbox down to Mick at MTL as soon as possible, so we're going to take doors off, guards, bonnet, boot lid, get some of the interior out, drop the engine and box and get them straight down the mix, so best I get stuck in. Alright, so first things first, sandwich bags, marker, Sharpie, whatever, essential, bag and tag everything. And I'm going to go around the car now and literally take 100, maybe 120 photographs. If you're doing a resto at home, just photograph everything, even when door trims go off, photograph the inside. It's always amazing to be able to obviously see the progress of the build, but also to be able to reference back when you can't figure out where that screw goes, or was there a screw there in the first place, because sometimes we spend an hour looking for a screw that wasn't even in the car to start off with. So photographs save you a lot of time. I love it when you get little telltale signs of the history of the car. There's the remainder of the original pinstriping that have been folded around the corner and they're just left on the inside of the door. So if you ever wanted to put the original ones back on, you'd have the perfect reference right there. $18, $19, you got a 16 there?
No, about 15.
I thought I had a 16 socket. The 16 has escaped. The 16 was exactly where it should be, in its spot in the toolbox. I just didn't look for it. That's stupid, isn't it? Hello, hello.
What's going on, mate?
Look at that. You know what that is, Mick? That is a Holden motor getting towed by a
Ford.
The way
I bet you the Ford goes fast now.
Oh, it goes twice as fast. All right.
What have we got here?
Well, it's your problem now, not mine.
Yeah, thanks. Looks like it's been running on a bit of water.
They're a bit rusty, just a little bit.
Pretty sure the water's not meant to be up there.
Nah. Look, this thing was running rough. It was running hot. It just needs rebuilt, and we want horsepower, like Mick style horsepower. I want it to be as fast and reliable as a Ford.
Yeah, well, that's pretty easy to do.
We need to make it pretty. We need to make it sexy, and it's got to have lots of horsepower, somewhere between 400 and 500. Now, as far as this engine's concerned, I know you've got the other block. You picked that up already.
Yeah.
We just need to figure out, pull this apart, and then figure out what's what. Like, what have we got? If this is the one to use, if that's the one to use.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or it all goes in the bin, and we have to find something else.
Nah, we'll pull this one down. We'll get some pistons out. We'll measure it.
Yeah.
We'll check the heads and stuff out and see what ones we're going to use. We've got two to choose from. We should be able to make one out of the two pretty easy.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, confident, mate. Confident.
All right, let's do it.
You qualified to use one of them?
Yeah, if you can use one, I can use it.
It's not a sander, you know.
Yeah. Good old let me here now.
Yeah, there's still hooking across there.
I know. It's some dose of it, isn't it?
I wonder it doesn't want to come off. There's no surprising gifts in there.
No?
We didn't find a set of roller rockers or hydraulic cams, so.
We didn't automatically find 500 horsepower.
No.
No.
Bummer. Someone's played with it. It's got aftermarket push rods in it. It's got aftermarket retainers in it on it too. They do Loctite them. That's what they do, Loctite them.
Nah,
I'm just weak.
you just don't have the strength you used to.
I'm old now. Just take all the bolts out.
Oh, you mean these ones? These bolts?
Yeah, the ones on the outside there, you might need to do them too.
Well, you didn't say that.
Ah, panel beaters. You watch how well this works now.
Amazing.
See that? I think we'll stop there, Dec, because it's got some pretty big lips in the boards, so we might measure it before we go any further.
Yeah, all right. That's block number 2.
Block number 2, this is the one we're going for.
All right, so what is the verdict on this thing? What are we going to do? What are you thinking? What's the engine builder's brain going to do to this engine?
Going to make it a stroker, we're going to turn it into a 355. We've got all the good gear, SRP forged pistons, scat cranks, scat rods, new JP oil pump. We'll bore and hone it out to 30 thou, put a nice Crow hydraulic roller in it, give it a bit of good sound, hopefully make a bit over 400 horsepower. Bit of porting to the heads, we're going to leave the early B-cast heads on it, port them a little bit and do a bit of match porting with the manifold. We've got a Needlebrock Performer manifold going on it, Holly double pump carb, all sorts of stuff on it, new water pump. One thing's for sure is we'll definitely get it cracking a bit better than a standard VK would go. Whoever's got this will have some good fun in it, that's for sure.
You know what's going to happen though, Mick?
What's that?
We're going to get this done. We won't want to give it back to Autobarn.
True. You never want to give them up once you've done them.
Oh, I don't know about that. There's a few we've been involved with over the years that you're glad to see the back of them.
True.
Probably more than we care to remember.
But they weren't Holdens.
Look, let's just wait and see how it turns out, alright?
Suppose we organise some parts. We'll get what we're going to put in it.
Yeah, parts is the next thing, but I'll let you and Sam deal with that. Sam's literally like, she's itching to get online. You know, she's like, she loves shopping. Loves it. I love shopping too. But Sam really loves shopping. So I'll let you and her deal with the parts. You just give her your wish list.
Thanks for the punishment.
Okay, Dec said I can start shopping now, which frankly is the most dangerous part of any resto. But I will be good. I've got Autobarn up on my screen, and I promised Dec that I wouldn't buy anything for my own cars. And look, Accelerate Rewards, get 20% off your first purchase. Maybe I will buy something for one of my own cars.
All right, so Dec's handed over the reins. So I'm doing the responsible thing by joining Autobarn's Accelerate Rewards. It's totally free to sign up, no strings, no fine print, just good perks. Every time you shop, whether it's online or in store, you earn points. And those points turn into real dollars off your next shop. You'll also get access to exclusive offers, member-only deals, and the best part, it remembers your car details. You can track everything in your account, points, purchases, cars, it's all right here. And you even get special birthday rewards too. I may already have a few things in my cart. Purely for the VK build, obviously.
So Sam's all spending big at Autobarn. Mick's got a great head start on the engine. Next thing is to get this VK stripped bare and get it ready for bodywork.